Hi, YouTubies! It's me! Zachary Michael! Also! Wait, I just had the best idea. What if, for Darlene videos, I introduced myself as, hey everybody, it's me, Zachary Michael. Also. Because you know she whispers weirdly sometimes. Is that funny or no? Oh, sorry, buddy. Is that funny or no? No. Maybe I should just stick to singing our song. Darlene the Sardine Queen, Darlene the Sardine Queen, Darlene the Sardine Queen. It's extra funny that you explained it. Well, yes, jokes usually are funny when the person who tells them explains it. That's so real. For real. Bill Nye was my first crush. I'm kind of into that. As somebody who, I used to think my type was like bears, but my type, quite honestly, is just like nerdy, dorky, goofy guys. If I'm being like real super honest. And so I could get behind Bill Nye being somebody's first crush. So Remy, well, no, they still have to be cute. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just because I like a geeky, nerdy, dorky, goofy guy doesn't mean I want somebody that's ugly. But anyways, hi, hello, we're here to watch some Darlene the Sardine Queen today. Probably nothing about sardines is going to be happening on the channel. Probably nothing about sardines is going to be happening today in what we watch. If you don't know a lot about Darlene, well, first of all, I do have a Darlene Michaud playlist. If you want to go back and watch, I think just about any time we've ever covered her on the re-upload channel, you can do that. I have covered her a little bit on the main channel as well, but I'll make sure to leave the linked playlist. She's multifaceted. She's a multi-hyphenate YouTuber. How about that? Isn't that what people say when they do like more than one thing? Like they have multiple titles: singer, dancer, actress. Actually, my first crush was this girl named Carrie in elementary school. She used to sit in front of me, and I really wanted to touch her hair because it looked so soft and smelled like vanilla. We're just sharing whatever today, I guess. Is this video about her diet at all? No. Well, I imagine not. I imagine it's not. We're watching two different videos today about her testing video cameras. However, she does talk about her carnivore diet a lot because it's apparently a big part of her life. There is a prediction in the chat for those of you that are watching in real time. It's how many times will Darlene whisper today? I assume that's across both of the videos that we're about to watch. Because we're watching this one that says testing a video camera that I need to return, and then testing the cheapest video camera. And the thumbnail for the first one says, I hate this. Which is really what lured me into it all. And then it was further confirmed for me it was worthwhile to watch because Jamie in the chat has vetted this content and told me. Outside of being angry about shit she doesn't like, customer service, outside of talking about carnivore.
Love my cream all wheat.
She also does crochet content. Gas station boner pills, thanks for those bits. She also does crochet content, which we don't ever really watch because I don't got a lot to say about her crochet content. She used to give dating updates. And she used to cut her bangs on camera with kitchen knives. But no, today we're going to listen to her complain about a video camera. Or video cameras. Multiple video cameras, okay? Alright. Okay, can y'all get into that? Also, oh yes. With knives. In fact, wait until you watch my predictive chat. Or my predictive text when it comes to the search. Darlene Michaud cutting bangs with a knife.
Next! And that's kind of cute how it just stays there for me. Don't think my lighting is right. Better. Okay. If I have... That's not... Let's see. Let's try this guy. It's just terrible how dull my knives are. Should be able to cut hair with a knife. Now this is terrible. Maybe if I go this way. Ah! Wow, that's a weird cut. I like it.
So there's that. Apparently I don't think we ever watched this one where she used pinking shears.
Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I'll let you know. You're probably not gonna watch this video. So I do these crazy things for your viewing pleasure. Let's get started. I wholeheartedly expect my mother to come over and say, "Who are you talking to in the bathroom?" I'm gonna go wet my hair just to piss you off. I gotta get my comb. My trip. I gotta tell you, I am so incredibly sleepy. So let's start with the bangs. Oops, I gotta get my little trash basket for my hair nippings. I think I'll move up like this a little bit for the bangs part. Oh my God. Look, we're just going for this. Cuts good. Oh. Oh. That was as scary as if Skylar.
Okay. Anyways, just so you know, it's always fun. It's always fun to share that part of her lore with people. She does seem to be so much happier back then. She seems to be so much more enjoyable. She seemed like she was genuinely having fun filming that, didn't she? She just doesn't seem like she's having fun when she's talking about eating pats of butter and things like that. But anyways, if y'all are ready to watch her complain about a camera, can I get some 69s in the chat? Which, by the way, also, please remind me the next time I do a YouTube live stream not to ask for 69s in the chat, because YouTube doesn't like that. And the poor mods were having to approve 1,200 different chats of people spamming 69. And that's my bad, because I think that happened one other time when I live streamed on YouTube and I just forgot. I honestly just forgot. I forgot. I tried stopping you, but it was too late. It's true. Apparently Shay tried as well. Yeah. I'm a flop. Flop Tropica. That's me. Alright, let's start with this one called Testing a Video Camera That I Need to Return. I hate this!
Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I have no clue. I am testing a camera.
Ooh, the audio sounds so much worse than what I'm used to from her videos. What camera did she get?
Not really testing it. I already know I don't want it. Oh my god, the screen is so weird. But I need to record something. So I'm going to record with it to see. It's a Vivitar. I can't show you. It's there. I ordered 2 different cameras. This one, which is a 4K. Oh, I don't even understand what any of this stuff means. And then the other one, it's a Vivitar also, and it's an 8. It's so big. It's like, I feel like I would have gone back to 1940 or, carrying around a big camera. Remember the VCR cameras we used to have to put on our shoulder? My father had one of those. So it's just big.
I'm going to be so honest. I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to cameras. I just did a quick search. Listen, I paid a lot of money for this camera that I currently use. I was dating somebody at the time that knew a lot more about cameras than I do. Not the webcam that I'm using for the stream, but what I used to record for my actual, like, YouTube channel, like my main channel. But I'm just like, I'm doing a quick search. It doesn't seem like any of these are that expensive, at least in comparison to what I paid for mine. Which is not to say that people should pay as much as I paid for mine, but the most I've seen is just doing a quick search is like $200.
And I don't want that. So this one is similar, very similar to this. But I'm not used to any of the stuff this does. And I know it does some things that this does that doesn't. For instance, this I can plug in to an outlet if my battery is low, and I do that all the time. When I'm recording, I'm always plugged into an outlet. This doesn't have that. I can't do that with this. That's a big no-no.
Why wouldn't you, honestly, truly, why wouldn't you just look for that then? Also, why did you just order it online? Why didn't you go into a store so you could see these things? I got a lot of questions. But if that's something you wanted in a camera, I mean, I guess it's possible maybe she didn't think to look and see how you charge the battery and stuff for it.
Also,
I just saw Marie to MJ in the chat say that they need a decent camera and ask for recommendations. I quite honestly don't. I'm not in a place to give recommendations on like tech and stuff. I use the camera I currently have. Let me just make sure I'm not telling you this wrong. Is a Lumix, Lumix, GH5 is what I got. It is very expensive. I just searched that on, I just typed that in to make sure I was like saying that correctly. And Divas, it is actually very expensive. But here's what I have to tell you. Pending whatever it is that you want to do on YouTube, if you got a smartphone, the smartphone is going to be enough to do what you want to do, at least getting started on the YouTubies. I quite honestly, literally, if you go back and watch my initial videos, I think I recorded some of those on an iPad. Like, no jokes. So you don't need, like, this is why when I give advice about getting started, if we're talking about specifically just getting started on YouTube, right? I'm not talking about like down the road, when you're maybe more established and things like that. I'm talking getting started. You can literally just probably use your phone. Also, I think probably the webcam I use is also fairly inexpensive. It's a Logitech. I don't remember how much I paid for it though, because I got that, like, I've had it for like probably 6 years at this point. I think I got it in 2020, so I couldn't even tell you for sure. I feel like it's this one. It's probably, no, it's not that one. I don't know which one it is. All this to say is, like, you don't have to immediately go out and buy something fancy. And actually, I would encourage you not to go out and buy something fancy immediately, because you might decide, like, making content isn't for you, you know? And also, if your thoughts are like, oh, I'm going to make this money back anyways because I'm going to be, like, super successful content creator who's like making lots of money making content, the reality is you probably will not immediately be doing any of that. So yeah. You don't need the top of the line. Main thing is light your space semi-decently. I get a lot of questions about lighting too. And in general, yes. And you can do that a number of ways, even like a cheap ring light, to be honest with you. I have some like fancy studio lighting. Oh, as you can see right there. Which again, I used to date somebody who knew a thing or two. And so about like filming and photography and stuff like that, and so they gave me a lot of recommendations when it came to purchasing stuff, but you don't need all of that either, okay? You know, you can sit in front of like a naturally lit window sometimes, and that's enough. You feel me? You feel me? All right. Okay, let's keep it going.
Except a regular SD card. I don't know if it has to be the card that is in this camera. It's an adapter like an SD, and then there's a little tiny card inside that. So I don't know if I always have to buy that little tiny card, but here's the other thing.
Well, also, I think the standard and the norm these days is micro SD cards, just for the record. Micro SD cards I think are generally the standard. Actually, my camera still uses a regular SD card, but I just get an adapter for micro SD cards because, like, I don't know if there are any places these days where you can buy just like the regular sized SD card.
That is on this part under here. I have to open something, move something over, put the card in, and go through shutting that. The card is very hard to come in and out. I feel like that would break. And then after I shut it all, I gotta screw my tripod in right there. So if I run out of memory, you know how many times I do that? Run out of memory, and I say, oh, I had to change my card for the camera. This camera, I just
get a bigger SD card, Diva.
Card comes out right there, very easy. But no, this one I have to take off the tripod, change the whole setup, delete the photos that I don't need on that. I don't even know how to do that at this point. So I am just basically testing this, and hopefully hopefully
it has I didn't realize it has a timestamp up here. You can't really see it right now. Well, one, because the title's there whenever I hover over with my mouse, but she got a timestamp on there.
I can learn a little bit more about this. I don't think I'm going to like it. I have to just start ordering more and just returning these.
You don't have to order shit. Go to a store in person. They'll probably have somebody there who can answer questions for you to help you get what you want. And if you're gonna order online, then just do a little bit more research, Diva.
I need to be happy. And people say, you know, a lot of people use their phones. A lot of phones are good. I need a camera that can do all kinds of tricks. I need the camera to be facing down and be able to turn a screen this way. Now, a lot of, you know, these will have just a flip, but they don't have this. See, my screen is just all black now. This completely died now. I've been using it as a bad camera, but now the screen is completely gone, so I can't use it at all anymore.
I wonder if she's gonna say, like, is this camera not available to purchase anymore? Is it like just that old? Is there not an updated version of the camera that she currently has?
But when I'm recording myself, I have to be able to see myself here. Even though I don't look there, I can see from the corner of my eye, you know, and sometimes my camera is like at this angle and I have to have my screen at that angle. You know, I have to be able to do all these things, and I just don't see how that's ever going to work for me, because how am I putting my screen here to record something on a table, but I have no way of seeing what...
I'm sorry, wait. I'm sorry. She's First of all, you don't have to record. Are you telling me you can't angle your camera like this and look and see what it's filming down below? Like, I assume she's talking about for when she does, like, crochet and sewing things. Like, you don't have to use the selfie camera to record. You can use this camera right here. That's why these things exist. Am I stupid? What is she... What? Listen, this is the other thing, is like when people do ask me for advice on cameras and stuff like that, there's also so many people putting out content about like learning on YouTube, where you can go and get like full reviews of different cameras, what they do, what they shoot like. You can like literally see footage that they've recorded from it. All kinds of things. It's like, Diva, just go. You're here on YouTube. Just go look up a video that explains how to do it.
What it's looking at. Okay. I think I'm going to just stop now. I'm just going to see. This is just a test. This is only a test. And it's going to be considered my video. I was so excited. Starting a new crochet series. And I was so excited to be able to talk about that and show you what I'm doing. And I just, I want that to be an ongoing series like the Mystery Quilt Blog series. But instead, I'm forced to do homework on this and see if there's a possibility at all for the price. It's less than these guys. The one I would need now, it's like, I don't know, it's in the hundreds. I think it was like 6 or 7.
Mind you, YouTube is her job. She's being forced. She's being forced to do this. Mind you, the last time that we watched her on YouTube, she was complaining about how she didn't even really feel like YouTube was profitable. She didn't want to do shit with YouTube, but she was doing it anyways or something like that. She was complaining about the YouTube the last time we watched her. And she says she can afford to go buy a car and cash. She has said that, hasn't she? Not to be that guy, but she said 6, 7.
It's like, I don't know. It's in the hundreds. I think it was like 6 or 7 hundred.
6, 7
dollars for the new
this one
version of this. 3 of them I've had. I love them, but all 3 of them had screens die on me. And I know it's because I'm constantly twisting and turning that screen. There is a camera in my future.
She's completely given up crafts by this point. No, she posts crochet stuff, content all the time on her channel still.
I'm going to show you that big one. Do I know how to turn this off? Am I even recording? I don't know anything. It's back there somewhere. Hi.
She has no idea what she's doing.
I have a blinking red light, so I do believe I'm recording, but I don't think the quality of this is even any good.
Well, the quality of this isn't good because you have shit lighting, to be honest with you.
like this size.
Oh, wait. She's filming now on a different camera?
Let me see. I mean, it's huge. It's huge.
It's huge.
I mean, I would feel so ancient walking around with this. It has a nice big screen. Now, these are only like...
She should get a camera designed for recording crafts. Logitech makes one actually that is meant to be flipped around like that. Now, Shay, don't you come in here with logic like that. Don't you come in here with logic like that.
$120. $120 this one. And it comes with a big handle that you can hold like this.
There's probably a reason. Like this camera is probably made. I don't know anything about this camera, but I imagine it's probably this big and comes with stuff like that because of whatever its intended use is. I would guess there's some kind of reason for it, because these days technology can be made so small, you know? There's probably a reason that it's not.
Walk. These I paid like $300 for my first one, maybe $4 for the second one, maybe $5 for the third one. So I know I'm not going to get everything these guys do.
Mind you, also, this is an investment in her channel. Mind you, she could absolutely, like, write these purchases off for her business, but okay. All right, Diva, sure, whatever. Complain.
The only thing I could justify is if I check this one out, and I haven't yet. I saw the size and I said, Joe, I cannot. I'm not carrying this around. But maybe I could, if it works really well, keep this as an in-house camera that I never have to take outside. I really need 2 cameras. And I
wonder if I could find this particular Vivitar camera, because I'm just like, surely in whatever listing did it not say the size? I just have so many questions, for real. Like, I imagine that would be part. Oh, is this it? Vivitar 4K digital camcorder. Yeah, can I go to a website to look at, like, ooh, Staples. This looks like what she has. It's $110 at the Staples. Dimensions! Oh, would you look at that? It does have the dimensions. 3.3 inches by 5.6 inches by 6.8 inches. Weight 1.3 pounds. Features a 3-inch LCD display that rotates 270 degrees. Listen, one thing I'm going to do here is research. And by that, I mean Google. And one thing I'm not going to do here is sit through 3 hours of Rosie live streaming. And in that case, I'll have Jane do my research to get the best bits for reacting to. You know, you feel me?
I mean, it's so heavy that is it going to even be able to sit on my tripod? Ooh. Again, I do.
What do you know about sitting on my tripod, Darlene?
Odd angles, you know, and it's like I don't want things to be tipping over. I will check this out. I just needed a video so that I could have a video today, and then I'm going to be able to relax and look at these. I can see me with this trying to balance that on the dash of my car, because I have a car. Do you know this? Joe bought a car.
What's also so crazy to me.
Love my crema wheat.
TBH, do we want her interacting with a minimum wage worker trying to help her find a camera that probably isn't what she wants?
Oh, I didn't mean to unpause it. Posef, you're fine. You're fine, buddy. You're okay. What do you think you hear or see? There's nothing out here. Come on. Come back. Come back. The people are waiting. Come back. Come back. Come with me. Come with me. Come on. Ooh. Here we go. What's after like you and I? You're more than like. Oh, you smell so good, buddy. don't know why. Posef hates whispering. Yo, I'm gonna go see La Seraphim in October. Are you all excited for me? All right, wait, what was I saying? What was I doing? Oh, okay, first of all, thanks for the bits, Pez. Do we want her interacting with a minimum wage worker trying to help her find a camera? Well, no. That's a great point. That's a great... No, we probably do not. We probably don't want her. But also, if she would just walk into a fucking store, maybe she wouldn't be surprised by how big this is. You know? Heaven forbid.
It runs. It's old, you know, but the price was so cheap. And,
also, the price is so cheap, sometimes you get what you pay for, Darlene. Sometimes you get what you pay for.
I haven't done car vlogs because the AC went out on it right away. But he had that fixed. He put the money into it. I'm still not happy with the AC. I just don't think they did a good job. But, so anyway, I have issues with the fact that we own that car. But it does give me a car to do car vlogs, right? As long as it's not 100 degrees and the AC can't keep up with it at all. A lot of things stressing me out right now.
One thing about Darlene, she ain't gonna be happy about shit.
But he knew I was never gonna buy a car because I just am so fussy. Because I always get the wrong shit or things that break or, you know. And I can't add to that kind of misery. I can't.
Gen X likes to say they don't make them like they used to while exclusively buying from Temu. Yeah, she is complaining about not having a good camera while also simultaneously being like, but it's so cheap. Well, yeah, girl. Yeah, diva. You get what you pay for, diva.
Can't. Of life just not going right? I don't like that. It makes me suffer. And I was like, oh my God. But in a way, he did the right thing because we do need two cars, and it's nice to have two cars, but it's not nice to waste money on things like AC and, you know, just, oh my God, that doesn't work good. He says, it's fine. It's like, no.
It sounds like he spent his own fucking money on it, so why do you care, diva? Why do you care? Can you rewind? Are we at 4 or 5? Now, Posef. Go be free, Posef. I'll rewind a little bit. The Posef interruptions have been tough. What was the last one you remember the whispering of? Was it the oh my God?
And I was
what? I got something stuck in my throat.
It's like, oh my God. But in a way, he did the right thing because we do need two cars, and it's nice to have two cars, but it's not nice to waste money on things like AC and, you know, just, oh my God, that doesn't work good. He says, it's fine. It's like, no. I know what kind of air conditioning I want. I've had a lot of cars that have good ice cold AC, and that's what
we're at 4? Okay.
That's what I expect, especially if you get a new compressor. All right, enough about that.
Gotcha. 4. We're at 4.
I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy, but I'm in a pinch, you know. I need a camcorder, and I don't even have a broken screen now. I have a completely destroyed screen, so I have no options. All right, now I'm going to stop. Thank you so much for watching. I'm anxious to talk to you about the crochet series. Please subscribe, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye.
Okay, so there...
Where do I... What was it on the other camera? Oh, yeah, I remember the other camera. I miss my other camera already.
Oh, that was another whisper. That was another whisper. But there's still another video. There's still another video that she could whisper in, okay? It's this one, testing the cheapest video camera. It's giving errands. How do I turn this thing off? Oh, the final answer available is 5+. I didn't realize. Okay, well, if you picked 5+, then you're a winner, baby.
Hi everyone, it's me.
Oh, this is bad. Wait, wait, this quality already is so bad. Woo! Testing the cheapest camera. The audio sucks and the lips and voice don't sync. I will be returning it.
Darlene, I am not a happy camper. I am trying out this very cheap camera. I just want something right now disposable that I can use to maybe record until I can find a camera that does the things I need for it to do.
Go in store, diva. She needs the lighting in front of her. No, that's real too. It doesn't help with the lighting and stuff that she has like the natural light coming through the window behind her.
Yeah, I'm struggling. And these cameras are so hard to figure out. It's nothing like I'm used to. And I kept trying to record and it would just shut off. So there was like some auto setup thing that
Girl, I would almost bet also that all of these cameras come with a manual. Something tells me you could probably read some instructions that would tell you how to use them too.
Had to change. And I don't know, I'm tired of reading the little manuals. I do ask Google for...
I'm tired of reading the... It's like I knew. It's like I knew that's where I was going. It's like I fucking knew.
Help. Now I know this camera is not my camera. Not for me. I did record and tested it. And to me, it's very tin can. The audio is tin can.
No, it is awful.
And these cameras, instead of having the internal microphone in the front, like...
No, Maddie, I feel you. I don't want to inflict her on a salesperson at all. But it's like, she's trying to order this shit on the internet, and she's just getting irritated because she's not putting any kind of like research into it. And so she's getting these cameras sent to her, she's turning them on and she's getting pissed. It's giving Blair Witch. You know, I for some reason as a child had access to watching Blair Witch. It was terrifying. I don't know why somebody thought, yeah, let's let this child have access to this. Is that a stick of butter behind her? I think it's a notepad that's in the shape of a stick of butter. Or like a stress or a squishy or something.
My old cameras that I loved, but that they die on me.
It really is, though, giving like early 2000s webcam situation type deal.
My voice goes to that, but these are on the side and behind the screen that is
Ozzy Zachary, she absolutely could claim these as a business expense, yes. Which obviously you still have to like pay for it up front and things like that, but yeah.
Sticking out. I just have to try to get something that I can do some recording because it's driving me crazy. And I have another camera coming. This is camera number 3. 1 and 2. 1 is already returned. The big one. And then the second one, that's going to be returned. This one will most likely be returned. And then camera number 4 was supposed to come in today, and it is delayed. So I don't know when that one is coming. And I'm...
In the process of ordering and shipping 4 different cameras, you really could have just gone into the fucking store. You really could have.
Just starting cheap now and working my way up because I don't know. I don't want to be investing. My camera, I think I had told you guys, like the newest version of these, all 3 of my cameras were Canon Vixia and then just a different number. And No, I looked, and anywhere from 1,000 to 1,300 for my cameras. All three of mine have black screens now that just didn't work. So I'm not spending money on that again. I'm not going to trust it. Not for that price. Now there are some that are cheaper, but they're used or they're refurbished. I don't want that. So I'm just having fun.
You're killing me, bud. You're killing me. Posif. Come here, bud. Come here. Come on. You're getting me so off track today, buddy. Come on. There ain't nobody out there. You're okay. Let's go. Come in here. Come on. Let's go. Okay, bye. I'm closing the door. You're going to be stuck out there. No, and listen, before anybody loses it, I just mean outside of my office. There's a whole additional condo for him to run around if he doesn't want to come join in here. But also my door is not shut all the way. He can come back in if he wants to. There's a ghost he's trying to tell you. No, we don't joke about ghosts over here because there's been many times I was on stream and I thought I heard a ghost or saw a ghost. There really has. But no, it is pissing me off how she just refuses to go in store. I do think Poe's a little anxious still that I might like leave him forever. and it's like having him alerted. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. Did I say that? Did I say that?
Experimenting with cameras, but it is very, very stressful. At least this one, I could understand the manual, the little tiny, like how to do things, and it pointed out. Oh, and that's another thing. This one that I used, the last video that I was using that, some of you said it was blurry, some of you said it was clear, some of you said that the audio was terrible, and some of you said it was good. But I can't use the touch screen. Some of the things are in the corner, and my fat finger doesn't do it, and I have a stylus, and that wasn't working. And sometimes I have to push like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with a touch screen. And there's no like buttons that you can use. It's touch screen. I'm not relying on a touch screen, especially when I have bad luck.
Diva, it's almost like I'm sure in whatever listing you bought that from, I'm sure whatever listing from whatever website you bought that camera from, it probably said that there was a touch screen. Why would like these kinds of things shouldn't have been a surprise to you. And you know the other thing that pisses me off? We know that Darlene Michaud, I found Darlene Michaud from a series she did on her YouTube channel where she sat and complained up and down about a fucking moving company that did her wrong. And she was leaving all kinds of reviews. She was filing complaints with the Better Business Bureau. As somebody who loves to leave a review when she's upset about something, why can't you just go read some reviews about these cameras? Read a review before you purchase them. Maybe you'd find out, oh, people don't like the experience with the touch screen on here.
With screens, this one I can do everything with little buttons. I like that. That's old school. That's my kind of thing. But I know I don't like the audio on this one. I don't know if there's something in the settings that I haven't found yet that I could change that. But I just wanted to jump in because I want a video, and I'm so excited to do so many things, and I'm stuck without a video. I cannot do close-ups with this one. I don't know about crocheting, if that would work, and maybe the audio would be different because I'd be talking behind the camera. If I could at least find a camera that can do that, I would love to have a separate camera just for that, just for my recording crochet and stuff like that. I like multiple cameras, but I have to find one.
Girl, I don't think we should be talking about multiple cameras when you can't even find one that you can figure out how to work, period. Okay? Let's start with one that just works for what you need in general.
That has good quality for my videos, and then I need something that will take pictures. Now, I took pictures with Joe's phone. Mine is so full that it won't let me do much of anything. But it's awkward. It's awkward to be at an angle and then still trying to touch the thing that I have to touch to take the picture, and then it's a pain in the ass to get them to my computer. And I don't want to upload directly to eBay. I think that's possible, but I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to do that. I like to edit my pictures and stuff, so I really don't want to be relying on a phone for pictures. I like a camera, so I will be looking for a camera for close-ups now. And oh my goodness, not any of the 3 that I bought so far can do close-ups.
Oh, I'm so confused by what she means they can't do close-ups. Like, she can't move the camera close up to the crochet project? She can't zoom in? Like, you're telling me a camera that you bought in 2026 doesn't have a zoom feature? Like, I'm so confused. We have gifts on Twitch now. We have gifts for if you're a tier 2 subscriber, yeah. Yeah. Indeed. I think she can do things, but she doesn't know how and doesn't want to learn. That's probably true. That's probably true. Wait, what? Yes. If you subscribe at tier 2 to a Twitch streamer, you can use gifts on their channel, I believe. It might also just be in beta. It might not be in like an official feature, but I know Jamie loves to use them over here from time to time.
And I know I'm going to be paying more for that, but I have to be able to take close-ups. And I guess I'm going to stop now. I'm so glad that at least it's still running. I was so frustrated it would stop after a couple minutes, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? Okay, I have so many things that I want to record, but I'm not going to bore you and tell you all those things because I don't know when I'm going to be able to do them. But I am still on the hunt for a camera, not a phone. If you look at cameras and tell me this is a good camera, I have to have a flip screen that rotates 270.
She kind of sounds like me when I get unsolicited advice. If you try to come in here and tell me where I can get a good camera,
to go like this, and it's got to be able to go like this. Okay, it's got to be this way too. That's right. It's got to be able to do that and all the way to that. So that gives me like when I'm directly upside down, I can see it. You know, and then when I'm this way, I can see it. I have to have that feature. I have to. I don't think it can ever be like just a regular camera that has a screen that can like be on top. I don't think that's going to work. It's got to be able to 270, and it would say it in the description. Rotate.
You know, don't come at me with it would say it in the description when you clearly aren't reading the fucking description. So Sometimes I just gotta get this level of heated with Miss Darlene because she gets this level of heated with, I don't know, customer service employees and things like that.
270. You find something like that for under $1,000? No, I'd like it to be under $500. I'd like to be at the $300 range at the most. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.
Oh, you're so welcome. Well, that's a camcorder, not a camera. Clock it. Well, diva beggars can't be choosers. Clock it. Oh, Destroying Angel, I'm glad you're finally home for some Sarlene the Dardine Queen. Darlene the Sardine Queen. But we might be done with it for now, for today. Because that was it. Sarlene the Darting Queen. Sarlene. Sarlene the Darting Queen. Sarlene the Darting Queen. I love that, actually. Wait, did she talk about why she's not going into the score? The score. I can't talk. The store. Can the screens not be replaced? You are right. Voice and lips aren't synchronized. Annoying. You'll find one, I'm sure. I'm sure replacing the screens would cost a small fortune. You're sure? Or have you even looked into it? Modern technologies suck. I've been looking for a camera for a long time. I just want a good cheap one. I had a Kodak point and shoot for years, then I dropped it and broke it. Alright. Hard to imagine camera companies would eliminate the most common sense features. You'd think front-facing mic, sturdy, reliable screen hinge, decent sound, direct plug into wall to charge would be standard.
Love my cream of wheat.
Her car is too hot. That's why she won't go anywhere. She's in the same boat as Rosie.
Not being in the same boat as Rosie, but Joe fixed it. But Joe fixed the AC. Oh my god. Also, is it hard to imagine that companies would eliminate that, or is it harder to imagine that perhaps maybe the three that Darlene has gotten just don't have it because she didn't do any research to figure out if it had the things she wanted? Riddle me that. It's not to her liking. You didn't hear. I did hear her say that. I did hear her complain about Joe using his own money to buy a car and then using his own money to fix the AC and then being still upset that he would waste money on fixing something like AC but it not being fixed correctly to her liking. Right. Yes, I heard all of that. I heard all of that. All of it. I love to listen to Darlene be upset about some mundane shit. And also maybe some not mundane shit. This was worse than the time I had to walk my mother through transferring her data to a new phone. You know, it'd be great Darlene content. Darlene bossing Joe around the kitchen. Actually, Joe, clarify that butter. Joe, fry up that ground beef. Please, Joe. Well, actually, no, because one thing Rosie wouldn't do is use please. Can we peep one of her crochet videos for like a minute just for complete Darlene lore? Yeah, let's see what she's doing. Like, let's...
Hi, everyone. It's me, Darlene.
What is she shooting this on?
I am back with another crochet stitch. I have been seeing a stitch going around like on TikTok, and mostly people are just using it to make like a cord or maybe a strap for a purse or something like that.
Oh, she's strapping up. Oh, she's got a strap.
But I wanted to put it into something like an Afghan. It's lacy, as you can tell. I might be able to do something different with this stitch later that wouldn't be as lacy. You need a multiple of 4 plus 2. So my multiple of 4 was 12, plus 2 is 14. And we always knock one off because of the one on our hook. We don't work in that. So I'll be working 13.
Girl,
I chained 14, I'll be working 13. That's going to come in handy to know what your working number is.
Girl,
because you can check it on the single crochet rows if you want to do your counting. Okay. Go ahead and do...
Now, who asked for this? Who asked for the crochet content? Who said, can we get the full lore by clicking on this? Have you achieved your lore? Tregelia, is this the lore you were looking for? I've got enough lore now. Okay. Listen, I don't want to bully you about it, because God knows I don't need people in my comments saying justice for Tregelia. Justice for Tregelia. But I'm glad your lore is complete. Stanley Marie makes me pee. I crochet and I'm lost. Well then, there you go. First your money, then your clothes. That's all I needed to know. All right, well, can I be so honest with you? I'm gonna wrap things up because I kind of gotta go pee. So bye, YouTubies. Subscribe.